Recording in progress. Welcome back to Wafflehouse.
Hey.
God, this just gets more and more muted. You said, "Oh, I've had enough." No, I'm not doing that again. My voice is yet to recover. Welcome back to the Wafflehouse, in the land of Tal'Dorei. Resume of last week from Iskip.
Well,
Hungry.
Yeah, last week, after lots of venturing through different forests, sort of south of Singorn, heading towards the Mirescar, and lots of different spells and opportunities used to travel across the lands, we ended up in a tiny, tiny little forest, I think just north of the Mirescar. And we were accosted by a bunch of moon-touched elves who were really, really, really bad at shooting their bow and arrows. But they did have a lot of psychological prowess. So I think after lots of battling, Yizgip running around lots of places, Dak attacking lots of people, Boris smashing people's skulls in, Lewin making people scared, and JC stabbing people in the back, we finally defeated them. And now we are at the other end of that battle. I think.
And Boris...
I've put you both to sleep, so...
Oh yes, and Yizgip and JC were put into a catnap for the next 10 minutes, which was very helpful.
I've put them to sleep.
And Boris put them in a compromising position, I remember.
Mm.
And so the reason you're going to the... So the saga continues of the Waffle House. On the way to the Mirescar, the Green Man has tasked Lewin and his band of adventurers to go to the Mirescar and find out what happened to a mine which has gone quiet. That mine was acquiring stuff for Singorn. The elves needed it. You found that their defences have been compromised, and that is required so that the city can run away. It is a spring day. You are in a dank wood. The forest feels slightly not at ease with itself. The sky is getting darker. Rain is in the air. The madness of the elves, the laughter seems to echo around the woods. And JC and Iskip, with your attuned hearing, or JC you can because Iskip's asleep. JC, feel you can hear in the far distance laughing, which is similar. After the combat, Iskip and somebody else, Boris, was it?
It was JC.
JC, sorry, had a rapid slumber to try and recover. Lewin, could you just make an Arcana roll for me, please?
Indeed, I can. Kronk, pull the lever.
On lever.
19.
Okay. When you cast this catnap spell, there was extra magic flying from your fingertips, and it seemed to be a little bit more zestful than you thought it would do.
I cast sleep rather than catnap.
You have you cast catnap, but there was a little bit more oomph behind it, and you realise that these people would sleep for much longer if you let them.
It's a coma. Well, I mean, realising my mistake, I guess. Well, I think I might overshot my wad on that one. Should we wake them up?
I'll do it.
And easily woken.
Sorry,
Skip.
Skip. That was for you, but it didn't pan out.
It did. No, you had a short rest.
Oh, has he? Okay.
It's had a short
cool.
rest, but it seemed that spell was a little bit more potent than you thought it should have been.
Oh.
And as you wake, JC and Iskip, you both feel refreshed, and water starts to drip from the sky, and the promise of rain is now there.
What a miss.
Well, it's about to rain.
JC, when you wake him up, JC will just open one eye, give you an evil, and then go back to sleep again. Or you try to.
You see Lewin just sort of steps over to you. He doesn't touch you, but he just places his staff of ice nearby you, and suddenly the ends of your hairs start to slowly frost over.
I'll jump on, like, do that thing where the cats sort of, where, you know, they're on their tiptoes, arched back and hiss, and jump back to it.
Come now, pussycat, this is no time for sleeping.
Never interrupt a cat when he's sleeping.
Ah, but I did interrupt you, the staff did.
You still control the staff, but I'll let it slide.
That's what you want to think. Anyways, now that everyone is suitably rested, full of food, as close as we can get, looking at Boris, shall we keep moving? Dak, what's our game plan?
Pretty much just carry on heading towards the mine.
Wonderful. Let's do that.
Yep. And Dak with a bit of a shrug. Just like,
Okay. And so you follow the path. What is going to be your order of marching?
I'm going to put Lewin in the middle, no matter what.
Okay.
Yiskip, can you say something?
Oh.
that would be a no then.
Iskip's gone quiet.
Try saying something again now, Yiskip. No, nada. If you refresh the page, that fixed it for me. Oh, that is a very good point, Yiskip. As he says, why don't we search the bodies?
And there are 4 elves there. Slightly distorted faces. Blackened blood oozing from multiple gashes. Who's going to search the bodies, please?
I'll do it.
I can do.
Oh, no.
I thought we'd do one each, maybe.
Okay, for each one of those doing searches, could you do an investigation roll for me, please?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I, of course, don't want to touch this directly with my hands, so may I use my mage hand to open pockets?
You can, but you will have disadvantage with your investigation roll if you're going to do that. Has somebody just vanished?
14.
Well, we've moved over to bodies.
Oh,
No, I went over to one of the bodies.
Okay.
16.
So you're all getting used to being carrion type people. You search the bodies, and apart from rudimentary bows, which are functional but are damp in the rain, they have arrows. They have 10 arrows each. They don't look particularly special, unless you want to start doing anything like casting spells or anything to look at them. And swords which are notched and starting to rust.
Does anyone find the hand axe I threw at one of them?
Make a investigation or perception roll for me.
Okay.
It's actually
23.
it's embedded in a tree. It's easily found.
Ah, fantastic.
You pull it out.
Is there any way to determine what magic or effect was upon these elves?
Make a medicine roll for me.
9.
No, so you go up and have a look at one of them, and you see the various injuries that you've afflicted. The faces are eyes are wide, staring. There's a rictus smile on their face. From the wounds is black blood that's now congealed. You can't ascertain. Clearly, these elves are insane.
Boris, could you come here quickly, please?
Okay. Hold up.
Do you see this elf I'm looking at? And he's going to point at his feet, just to make it clear.
Yes.
Could you kindly remove his head from his shoulders, just in case?
Okay. He doesn't do this with a sharp weapon, he does this with maul.
Right, okay. Okay, so do you make an attack roll for me, please?
Sure.
Oh, hold on a sec. Okay, proceed.
And you successfully crush the head with a squelching sound, and the brain inside the skull is blackened as well, and is oozing out from the trauma you've just inflicted on it, mixing with the rain, and seeps into the mud as pools of water start to appear.
Thank you, Boris. Most
You're
kind.
welcome.
Lewin, I'm hoping you're not suggesting we do that to the other three, because if so, then maybe you should leave it to someone else than Boris.
Oh, please. I was just giving Boris a chance to flex his muscles.
It
You
was
take
for
care of
any
your
sort
lunch.
of reason.
So
It wasn't for any magic reason.
Well, I find with magic, things which are dead tend not to stay dead. Better safe than sorry, right?
Brick and Boris, you're not particularly happy with this idea. Not Brick and, sorry, Dak, you're not particularly happy with this idea because you're both of a more noble creed.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a bit barbaric.
I'm not sure that was entirely necessary.
So, Boris is walking towards the edge going, smash, 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 smash.
Oh, come now. If they were alive and we were smashing their head in, it would be a different thing. But they're dead. This is just for this part, the safety of the party. Come now.
Splat.
Okay.
Smash, 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 smash.
And you hear this voice in your mind.
Oh yes, Boris. Yes, well done, Boris. Well done. See if you could do another one. Yes, yes, yes. I'd like to see you splat these things. Your big muscles are very, very good, my boy.
Don't forget to collect the teeth for them.
Splat.
Splat. So you are splatting these people, and you come back covered in black gore, which is washed off in the rain as the rain starts to get heavier.
The admirable look of a manual labourer. Suit you, Boris.
Oh, thank you. Is this what the mind does to elves? They go all like laughy and weird.
It seems so. Most concerning.
I wonder why they're all the way out here, though. We're not that close to it. Are there any sort of hidden paths or sort of settlements near us at all?
There's a big hole.
Oh yes.
So that was a trap which you spotted, which you didn't fall into.
For a change.
We didn't trip that one.
So it is you look around and you just see dense jungle, and then you realise the trees have been getting denser, and that's why Iskit managed to run on the canopy.
Well, gentlemen, I've seen everything I want to here, but if there's anything else piquing your interest, please.
Oh no, I've seen more than I wanted to.
Oh, Dak reminds me, I have a discussion I need to have with you later this evening. Have friend drinks?
Certainly.
Wonderful.
And so you start walking along the trail. What's your order, please? Have we had same as we had before?
Can't see why not. Yeah.
Okay. So that's JC at the front.
Yeah, ain't broke, no fix it.
And then 10 feet behind that is Brick. And it was Lewin, Iskip, no, Dak, and then Iskip, and then Boris.
Yeah.
Got it? Okay, so JC, could you make a survival roll for me?
15.
15. So it's the trail gets narrower as you go further into this depths of this forest. It gets more difficult to follow, but with your skill, you manage to keep roughly in the right direction. The path keeps going. It's about 5-10 feet wide. You realise you've not seen any game. There's no game trail here.
It's oddly empty.
Let's change that. That's not very good music. Let's go for this one. That's better. And in the rain, all you can hear is a pitter-patter of the rain on the leaves, on the trees, which are swaying slightly in a wind which is blowing. You keep going forward, Jack. Who's at the back? Boris, you're at the back.
Yeah.
And Iskip.
Boris at the back.
Yeah, could you both please make for me survival or perception rolls of your choice?
Ooh, it's not great.
Okay.
I rolled a 2 on that.
Damn.
So you are chatting, you are still talking about your various travels that you've had. But Iskip, you notice as you're doing this that the trail behind you seems to disappear.
Guys, we're in a secret forest. It's changing behind us.
No, don't worry. I know the way. It's that way.
But Boris whips around. Is it really just gone? Like the path he just walked up is just gone?
Well, hey, you haven't seen this, but Iskip has noticed
sorry,
this.
okay. Sure.
Perhaps we should fly above the canopy to get some sort of bearing. We're heading in the right direction.
I will click my heels, say magic word, and I will fly above the canopy to take a look.
Okay. So you click.
I'm pretty sure those boots actually have a magic word on them, by the way.
Ooh.
They do, but I can't remember what it is, so I just pretend I say it.
I want to be embarrassing.
That sounds very brick to me.
Click my heels like Dorothy, mate.
Just say
And
up really loud.
you go upwards above the trees. The trees are tall here. And you get above the trees, you see there is low cloud and there's rain. It's difficult to see the sun from where you are. The sun is hidden behind grey cloud. You can keep going higher and higher if you wish. You're just above the canopy at the moment, you're about 80 feet
maybe
up.
if it's going to help me, maybe, yeah. Yeah, a little bit higher, just try and see a bit further ahead.
Okay, so you go into low cloud now. Your visibility is now very restricted.
I can't really see anything further ahead then. I'll just come back down, and if I can't see, unless going above the clouds is going to help by any chance.
You can keep going higher if you wish.
Oh, I'll go a little higher, and then if I still can't see any further ahead or make sense of where we are, then I'll just come back down. I'd only be up in total for maybe like 10 minutes or so.
Okay, so you go up, and you get the cloud is thick, it's grey, it is heavy, and you could go up half a mile into the cloud, and you're still in cloud.
Yeah, at that stage I'd probably just give up and come back down, so I can't really see any further.
Come down. The wind is stronger. The wind is stronger up here. And you come down. Could you make, please, a survival roll?
Yep.
Splitting party, one person at a time.
12.
Okay, you come down. You cannot see the Wafflehouse.
Fantastic.
You are now on your own. You come down. There is a, as you come down, you do see a path, and there's puddles of water on it.
Is it part of the path I recognise that I've already travelled?
It's make a perception. No, a investigation roll for me, please.
Oh God, I was really hoping you were going to say perception. 6.
You don't know. It just looks like a trail.
Oh shit. Let's have a look. Have I got this to help me here? No, like a creature would be sure nice right about now.
So the rest of you see a brick go up into the low-lying clouds, and go up.
Ah, those are handy boots. You didn't have those last time I saw him. Where's he going?
I think he's trying to get a look above the canopies.
Hello? Hello, Brick? No, we're down here. Oh, he's gone. Oh, that's vexing.
I'm sure he'll be back in a minute.
And so you wait 10, 15 minutes. There's no sign of Brick. You just stand there waiting in the rain. Jack is dry, by the way.
As always.
As always.
You see Lewin reaches into his little knapsack on his side and he pulls out a small bit of copper wire.
Yep.
And he's going to cast Sending, targeting Brick.
Okay.
Assuming he gets the message, you hear the word, Brick, where have you gone? We are waiting on the path for you.
So,
please message if okay.
So, Brick, you hear this shouted into your ear.
Hello, Brick!
I will shout out hello. See if any of them can hear me.
You're gonna shout it, yep? Make a strength roll. Make a strength roll for me, please. Strength plus performance.
Plus performance. 19.
19. You shout, and it just the voice just seems to suck in the sound. The rest of you.
With my 20 passive perception, would I have heard anything at all? Even if it was a whisper on the wind as such?
With a 20, you probably, yes, you would. You can hear a faint voice in the distance, but it's difficult to pin it down.
Yeah.
Well,
he's close enough that I can just about hear him, but that's about it.
Everyone, I recommend covering your ears. This will be rather unpleasant.
Okay. Cover again.
See Jack fold his ears down.
As all around you there is suddenly just the crack of lightning which just blasted your ears, as there is now a bright red light in the centre, uncomfortably bright on your eyes, which is radiating off a little spot. Let me draw it on the map. And there's a loud crack of lightning.
Okay. So you, Rick, you hear a noise in a direction off from you.
Yeah. Do I see the red lightning at all?
Not from where you are, but you hear the noise.
And then
Can
again,
I
after
figure
10
out which
seconds,
sort of vague direction it went for, so I could...
Okay, when you did this, one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could you roll a 6-sided dice for me, please?
absolutely.
Right.
Oh, lucky. So suddenly, as you do this, you see 5. No, how many? 8 darts come from your fingers and just fan out and hit the trees around you and splinter. Just leaving smoking fingers there.
Oh, goodness me. Well, I swear this never happens.
Well, you've had some wine. It's pretty normal.
Yes. Have the ends of my gloves been blown off by just seeing raw finger?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So basically, it looks like a tramp's gloves now, and there's some scorch marks on the end of your fingers.
Seeing how all this is going, I'm going to cast a locate object on Brick's glaive thing that he has. And then I'm going to say...
Do you remember what its name is?
Fuck.
It's not
I'm
that.
pretty sure JC would, but...
That's the common name, but not the official name.
Begins with an R. I'm pretty sure it begins with an R.
It does begin with an R.
No,
I mean it-
oh.
I am more than my glaive, you know.
but it's like an object, and you're not an object. Oh, damn it.
Yes. Try telling that to Gladys.
So what are you what are you looking for?
Well, what's it called? The fiery glaive thing. The real life person that controls JC can't remember top of his head, but JC would probably
But
know it.
you can just look for a glaive if you wish. You don't have to go for it. There's probably not going to be that
No, I
many
have a
around.
feeling that's a bit too broad.
Okay.
I don't know, we're in a forest.
It's 1,000 feet. You know. Unless the DM's really
Might find some treasure instead.
Retribution.
Yeah!
There you go.
Hey! Ding 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 ding!
So you pick up.
So I'm going to look for retribution. And
So-
assuming that it pops up on my radar, I will say to those who follow me and we'll start heading towards
1,000
where-
feet's not that far.
Is it far enough?
You don't hear anything. You don't pick up anything. Still one more time. No, that doesn't do it. Okay. You cast your spell, and as you're concentrating it on this, your whiskers get longer and longer and longer. So your whiskers normally stick out about 6 inches. As you're concentrating, you don't notice, but everybody else does. They get longer and longer and longer and longer. And now they're about 2 foot, 3 foot long.
Oh god, I just found the pepper thing. Give me 1 second, I'll be putting it in the chat thing. And I will keep that that hair if I can. Oh, come here. Decent picture.
So you are, but as you're doing that,
This is new look.
so Brick, you did hear some commotion, this noise. It gives you a
I'm still
direction to travel.
concentrating on it,
Yeah,
so
it gives you a direction to travel.
About every 30 seconds, I
Yep.
can let off another sound of thunder.
Okay.
Well, provided I can tell what direction that is coming from, I would head in the
Okay,
way
make-
that the path seems most logical to go.
Make a survival roll for me, please.
Hehe, this is time to go mad. 25.
Okay. So it echoes around. but you realise that you have to go follow the path which you have been on. And after about 10 minutes, you see a chewed stick, which still has a faint smell of peppermint on it, which Iskip had been chewing. And after about half an hour, you get back to where the party is, and you see Lewin is standing there, smoke coming out the end of his fingers still, and JC is standing there with huge 2-foot-long whiskers now.
Yeah.
Who's writing best coffee shop in Tal'Dorei?
Well, I'll just sort of see Lewin's smoking fingers and be like, okay.
Prick!
Okay.
You are okay, my
bit
friend.
windy.
Now,
as you're getting closer, JC, your spell pings and you pick him up as he's getting closer.
He's over there. Just as he comes out the tree line anyway.
He comes out the fog, yeah, absolutely. JC, all these hairs are starting to tickle your nose. Really good. Could you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
15.
You feel an urge to sneeze. Yeah. Do you sneeze?
Go on, it'll be funny. Yes, I do.
Go on then. And you all turn around, and JC sneezes, and the whiskers he has suddenly blow up, and they turn into butterflies, which just fly off into the jungle.
Oh, bravo!
And he's back to his normal self again.
Oh,
Most impressive, JC.
So, the summation of this is, if you now cast a spell, you have to do a wild magic roll, please.
That is going to be very interesting.
Yes, it is.
It should be on your people's things now. If not, just let me know and I'll press the button.
Is it called Wild Magic? Something like that?
Wild Magic Surge, yeah.
Whereabouts is that?
Oh, we may have to. It should be on. Oh, shows a token action. There we go. You should see it on your bits at the top now.
Not yet.
You know the macros that you have in the top of the screen.
Yeah, I've got all my stuff, but I haven't got wild magic.
Okay, it may just take a while just to come through.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm just going to look at Brick quickly.
Yep.
Let's go. Brick, glad you're back. I hope that your daughter, Rubbish, is doing well.
I'm not even gonna justify that with an answer.
Good, it is you. Can never be too careful. I've learned that sometimes bad people want to get you, and they disguise themselves as other people.
I think anyone who disguises themselves as me is pretty fucking stupid.
Indeed.
Iskip and Dak, when a Brick was coming towards you, there was a path there. You now look southwards to where he was, and the path is now gone. And the forest is all encompassing you.
That's going to be a problem.
Feels like a labyrinth forest.
What's the problem?
The path seems to be disappearing.
Oh, good!
Good.
Well, it means that we must be going the right direction.
It does.
Well, we can't go back, so we can only go forward, which is the right direction.
It's a direction. It might not necessarily be the right direction.
Yeah, it's quite a philosophical view, I think, but that's fine.
Well, this is your area of expertise, the wilds and elemental magic.
Perhaps, but odd forests? Yeah, well, I mean, we'll find out, I suppose.
It's an odd forest,
Mm.
but not dangerous yet.
Are you sure about that? We did just get ambushed.
Yes, but that was the people, not the forest.
Okay. It'll give me a headache.
So you start to walk along the... Do you start walking along the track?
I will follow Dak's lead.
I'll follow JC's lead.
And I'll follow the wind's lead.
Oh, God, we are doing well. Okay.
So you're going round, you're walking round and round in circles, yeah?
That way.
Does anyone here have the can anyone here talk to plants at all? I've seen it before from other people.
Or
I
it
can
starts
talk
talking
to
to the
them.
plants instantly.
I can talk to plants, they just don't talk back.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that some people get it just insight from them at least. I don't know. I don't know how this stuff works. I've just seen other people do it before.
I mean, I've heard of such a thing, but again, tends to be more primordial magic's bag of tricks rather than my learned arcade style.
That sounds like a shortcoming.
Indeed, there is much for me to learn.
So you start walking along the path.
Goodness me, I can hear an ethereal choir.
Crescendo. It's pretty crescendo-y, right?
I've got to shut up now before I get hit with massive damage out of nowhere.
Yep. It's going to make it even worse now.
Yep.
You're tropes, I hear boss music.
See walking. So your marching order is yes. Sorry. Yep.
Can I just cast Arcane Eye up as we start marching?
You certainly can.
And I'm gonna have a third eye.
Okay.
Just doing a 360 as we walk.
Okay. So how high is the eye going to be?
So it's just 10 foot above my head. So it's actually a bit like a lighthouse. It's just spinning around,
Okay.
keeping an eye on things.
So it's above your head. It's the rain actually outlines the arcane eye, so the rest of you can see it. You go forward, and you now Iskip, do you tell everybody about the? You've told everybody about the forest coming in, yep?
Yep.
It starts to feel a bit claustrophobic. You almost get the feeling that the forest is watching you. The trees are getting closer and denser. The undergrowth is sort of thorns and brambles and things like that. Very dense. Feel it's probably be quite difficult walking off the trail. And you keep going, and in front of you, Jacques, you see on a slightly straight section of the path, and you can see it almost ends in a dead end of trees. As you move forward, that space just seems to open up. And Boris and Iskip behind you, you see as you're walking forward, the forest almost closes behind you.
Well, this way, if we just keep walking in a straight line, we're bound to hit something eventually.
Keep going. And an hour goes. It's now early afternoon. The rain is coming down incessantly. On a short stretch now, the forest is very, very tight. Dak, could you make a nature or perception roll for me, please?
Yes, let's go with nature. 20.
Lewin, how long does your eye last for?
The arcane eye lasts for, I believe it's up to an hour. Yeah,
Up to an hour, okay.
So it drops. By the way, I should have had to roll on the wild magic,
Yep.
but I couldn't find the button.
Okay, I will try and do it for you then. So when you cast it, you're suddenly there's a brick in front of you. Snorts. You turns around and there's evil in his eye, and you just back off.
Ah!
But nothing else happens. The arcane eye sort of looks at him, and there's something weird there, which is now gone.
Brick, I mean this in the nicest possible ways, but you are intimidating to the point of tears.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
So, Dak, you're standing there. The trees feel unnatural to you. Not that one. Not that one. And you detect or feel more unnatural movement in the undergrowth.
Okay, I'm just gonna quietly let everyone else know that something doesn't feel right.
So you just whisper to the people on either side, or are you going to shout out?
No, I'm just gonna sort of whisper to the people and let them pass it down, sort of Chinese whisper style.
So Iskip and Lewin here. It says, Lewin's concentrating on the arcane eye. Lewin and Iskip, could you both make, please, perception rolls or survival rolls for me?
Absolutely, I'd love to. 15.
Okay. Iskip, you see the undergrowth is moving. And there's a rustling there that you can hear.
Oh! Well, is anyone else seeing this this undergrowth coming at us?
And then there's a... And... hopefully it's the right one. The undergrowth erupts around you.
Oh my.
And you see all around you now, surrounded. You see bushes standing up unsteadily, and they are going to uproot themselves. There was red glare, red dots where you would have thought eyes would be, and they start to walk towards you in a slow, menacing fashion. Basically, they look like small plants, but you can see they've got arms which are covered in thorns. They're drenched with water, with rain from the sky, slick in the mud, and they are moving towards you. At which point, I would like you, please, all to roll for initiative.
Hey,
Yes.
what could possibly go wrong?
Are you going group or?
Oh, I think we're wrong.
So those people who've got nature rolls, nature skills, please.
Mm-hmm.
Who has nature proficiency?
Dak.
Dak and Lewin. Yep.
Boris.
No,
Boris.
I don't have nature proficiency. I'm just good at it.
Okay, those who have
Good on, Boris.
those who have nature proficiency, can you make a nature roll for me, please? Wow.
Oh, that's a shame.
JC, you have seen these things before. Many years ago, when you were raiding a druid's grove, you got chased by these twig-like creatures, and they're called twig blights. But these seem a little bit more on edge than the ones you remember. They're small. They're not difficult to take down, but there's a hell of a lot of them.
Did you know that was my initiative roll?
That you see? No, you just see that. You recognise them.
Okay.
Okay, so we have, and they are just. I'm just going to do initiative for just all of them because they're all going to be at the end. Have you all done the initiative?
Yes.
Yep. So they haven't gone on there. Why haven't they gone on there?
Probably because we surprised them. So.
There we go. There we go. So they go at the end. So JC, you see these things now starting to stumble towards you. They're walking almost en masse. The undergrowth as you're thinking, the undergrowth is literally marching towards you. There's scores and scores of them. You feel surrounded.
I am going to. Sorry, I'm going to shoot at the one closest to us.
Okay. Now I'm going to use the minion rules for this. which you'll come when it happens. You'll see what happens. Okay.
Yeah, love minions.
Okay. So you get your bow out. Yes, JC, you get your bow out. You see one struggling towards you. Yep.
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 It'll be that one, just so you know, and that's 28 to hit.
And you shoot an arrow at one at the front, and it just completely and utterly explodes. And the twigs just fall onto the ground. Okay, doing anything else?
If allowed, I would yell whilst I'm shooting if need be that they're easy to kill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dak.
Sorry, I've literally just loaded back in because my thing just stopped working. So I got as far as, can you do a nature roll for me, please? And I didn't hear no more after
Okay,
that.
so these are creatures which are basically animated plants. They've got thorns. They've got arms with thorns on. They've got thorny type legs. The roots they're walking on, and you can see as they're walking, the roots just slip into the ground. You think these are twig blights, but you haven't seen the like of them before. They've got redness in where eyes would be, and they're moving en masse towards you.
Okay. Let's see.
And Lewin, you're next.
Yes,
Okay,
I am.
I'm just going to pick, because I'm still playing catch up, I'm going to just pick on one that's close to me when the spring goes for 5
Yep.
minutes.
Kill it.
Let's go with this one here.
Yep.
Does that work?
Yep.
And I'm going to create bonfire underneath it.
Great bonfire. Okay. And that is a what saving throw?
When it does it, dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay, it just catches fire, and although it's raining and it's wet, it catches fire, and there is a bonfire there now.
Brilliant.
And that creature is just goes up in smoke.
Brilliant.
We need a fire for you, don't we?
Yes. I think we had one somewhere.
I think you can get your own out now, can't you?
I think so. Yeah, let's have a look.
Oops, the PCs have made fire again. There we go.
That sounds about right. Yep.
There you go. Oh, that's a bit big, but we can just shrink that down a little bit.
Yeah.
Resize custom. That will be 10, 10. No. 1, 1. There you go.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah. Yep. That'll do me. Thank you.
Lewin.
Goodness me, there is a lot of these. You see Lewin rests a bit on his staff of ice as he plonks it on the ground, and he's going to cast Wall of Ice.
Yep.
Using the staff.
Yep.
And he's going to pop down a 10 sections of 10 by 10 wall.
Yep.
So apologies for the time it's going to take on this. That's 10, that's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And he's going to create like a snail shape.
Okay.
So just poor JC at the top there.
So
just JC in the door, because I miscalculated it. And because of the order in, I couldn't squeeze us all in. Sorry.
Right. Nothing new. Nothing new.
Does that do any damage to anything next to it?
No. So what it does do. Sorry, let me do the description as well.
Yep.
So if it appears in a creature's space, which luckily it hasn't for anyone, they have to do a saving throw.
Yep.
If they try to break through, there's a bit of cold air. If they walk through that, they have to do a con save.
Okay, cool. All right, so there is it's almost like an igloo around you, but Jacques, you are manning the door. Is it see through?
It is opaque. You can't see through it.
Can't see through it. So you can't see what's happening there.
Also, I need to wild magic.
Wild magic, please. Is it on your thing yet?
Let's have a look. Oh, I will ask. I didn't technically cast this because it came from my staff.
No,
rather
it
than
doesn't.
me.
No, that's fine then. Yep, that's fine. Doesn't come,
Cool.
didn't come from your brain, so that's fine. Okay.
Just explodes inside this thing and kills us all.
Yeah. It's Skip.
Right, does this have like a platform on the top of this wall? If it's 10 foot by 10 foot, I can stand on top of it, right?
It is 10 foot by 10 foot. Let me just check the wall.
No, it's just a wall. There's no wall on the top. You haven't made a dome, no. So it's open to the elements.
It's 1 foot thick.
So that if it's 1 foot thick, there's enough room just to sort of stand on the top of it, right?
Yes, but it is made of ice.
And it is raining, and the ice is very slick.
Okay.
But that shouldn't be a problem for you, though.
I mean, I'd risk it if I was.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. Alright, I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna
You could
stand on top of the wall.
no problems climbing walls like this with icy walls. You have to make
I can just run up surfaces. and
Okay,
stuff.
so you could run up to the top and you stand there. Could you just make an acrobatics roll for me, please, so you get to the top?
Certainly. Come on, acrobatics. 23.
Not a problem. It's very slippy underfoot. The rain is landing, but you are balancing on the top of that wall. It does feel cold for your feet, but your new purple slippers
Levitation.
keep some of the cold out. You doing anything else?
That is a really good shout. Because I was going to sit down, but instead I will activate the slippers of levitation.
Okay. There is a wind blowing.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, the
I
rain
won't
is coming
activate
from the top.
Levitation. I won't do that. I'll just stand here and I'll hold an action. I'll activate my arms and I'll hold an action in case they come close to here.
Okay.
Start pummeling them.
Boris, you're now surrounded by this icy wall which you can't see through.
Oh, this is a very nice one. It's kill things.
All Dax there.
That's very true. So I attack Dak.
No.
Oh, okay. So if Boris goes into rage, if he can, he wants to get over to here, basically.
Okay, he can get to there.
Cool. That is what he's doing. He's going there and he's going to hold his action to attack. My javelin is only once per day, isn't it?
Once per long rest, yeah. Yep.
Once per long rest, okay.
Yep.
Alright.
Good rage.
I have raged.
Oh, have you? Oh,
I may not have said that, but I have.
Yep.
So yeah, he's holding his action,
So-
somebody comes near me, he's going to get a smack on the face.
So rage, what's we have for rage? Let's have that one for rage, Sammy. So he is raging. Okay. And he's holding his action.
Yes.
Okay.
These don't have any teeth. They're made of wood.
Come on, son, go and get him. Don't just stand here. Look. Brick.
Well, it's kind of taken the fun out of the scenario, hasn't he?
May I point out there is, at a minimum, about 60 to 80 of these, all of whom have
Okay,
to go
well-
in one turn.
That's true. I will dig the glaive into the ground and pull out 2 hand axes, and if these walls go down, whatever the 2 closest towards me are
Yep.
getting some axes to the face.
Okay. Cool. JC, have you gone?
He went first.
Oh, yes, he did. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
first I'm printing on the thingy.
Yep. Now there go. So. Dunk. 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 So there's a load of them piling in.
They're doing exactly what Thermopylae rules, guys. The numbers mean nothing if they're going one-on-one with Boris and Rick.
That's true. That is true.
Can I smack that first one in the face?
You can.
please?
Can I just move them in?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Just
So.
remember, be nice to the cripple.
Now you've put that wall on, haven't you?
I have.
Let me just try and
So,
see if I can
It's
get.
got an AC of 12 and 30 hit points per section.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I can. Okay, because you can't see through it, but okay, that doesn't matter. You can hear movement on the other side. And these are all barging in. Okay, so there's a lot to move. Okay, so first of all, Boris, you get to do an attack first.
Yes.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Yep. So, Bosh, so there is one of these little twig creatures in front of you. Okay, 27, you smack it. How much damage? You do 12 damage?
12 damage.
And is that including your rage?
It is not. That should be another 3.
So 15 damage. So what happens is you swing your maul and it goes through the first one, kills it. Goes on through to the second one, kills it, and goes through to the third one and kills it.
Oh,
but more coming to fill in those spaces.
Oh.
Okay. You get another attack.
I think I only get an extra attack on my turn.
No, you hold your action to attack, which is 2 attacks.
Okay.
Okay, that is 30 to hit, 17 damage. So that is so. So you swing your maul again, and about 4 of them go flying into the ice wall, and they just sit and they get smashed to pieces. And you realise that these creatures go down easily, but there's a hell of a lot of them. Let's get Thorns from the top here. Okay, who else is holding actions?
I am.
Yep.
So I will throw 2 hand axes. Has this wall gone down yet, or is it still up? Sorry.
The wall's there. The wall's there. You can't see over the wall.
Oh, in which case I will. No, I still don't throw any because I can't see any. Boris has got it handled.
Can I punch the one near to me?
You are 10 feet up.
Yep.
So what's the range of your arms?
It is 10 feet, so there's none within proximity, right?
No, nothing within proximity. No.
Cool. Not to worry.
But they are swarming towards you. Okay. And you can see some of these, they're actually starting to bunch on top of each other.
It's like that scene from World War Z.
It's exactly like that. Let's get more of these coming down. So now there go. Now there's not that many who's going to have a go here, but there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 attack you, Boris.
Very well.
Okay. So you have to bear with me with what I'm rolling here, because it's just going to be 1 attack with a natural 1.
That
Brilliant.
doesn't quite hit.
Doesn't get you. Okay, but you can see all four of them attack together. Okay, cool. That is them done. Iskip, can you just make a... Actually, your passive perception is what?
It's 21.
Okay. You know in Jurassic Park...
Oh no.
Where the trees start to swing in the distance, you see that here.
Do I feel where the shadow's coming from? Is it north or south?
It's to the east of you. You can see the trees sort of moving to the east of you. Something big this way comes.
To the east, get ready.
Okay, that is them done. JC.
How wide is this gap that Boris is standing? Could I, for example, reach past and poke that one?
First of all, you're standing. That is actually just on the wrong side of the wall, so it's not. It's on the other side of the wall, so you can't get to that. So basically, Boris is basically sealing the hole.
Don't stab me, please.
Boris is a rather large gentleman, quite tall.
Yep.
Can I poke my sword between his legs to get?
You can, but his plums are only just falling into place.
My poor knackers.
You could try. It would be a difficult move to do, but you could try.
Okay, I'm going to be kind. I'm going to hold my action in case any of you get past.
Okay.
I will step back a little bit, so there's that sort of gap between us.
Okay.
Ideally, I'd want... No, I'll go there. So I'm going to move there, and I'll hold my action in case anyone gets past.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Be kind, boys.
Dak.
Cool. Well, the wall's kind of still up.
Yes, you can see nothing here. You can hear grunting, and you can see. Boris, what are you saying as you're swinging your maul and having a whale of a time?
I'm just laughing.
Yeah.
I'm just laughing maniacally.
This is a bit. If you remember the opening of Lord of the Rings, where Sauron is swinging his mace, and all those people go flying. That's what you're like with these twig blights.
I take 2 seconds to go. Which way's east?
I got a really dumb idea.
That's the best.
I'm going to hold Maelstrom.
That means you've cast it, yeah?
Yeah.
You've cast it now,
Yeah.
and you release it on a reaction.
Yeah.
Okay, so could you do a wild magic roll for me, please?
Sure. Where is it on here yet? No, it's not.
Okay, can I do it for you?
Yes, please.
No, we've had that one already. I'm not having that one again. You gain all expended sorcery points. You don't have sorcery points.
No.
Okay. So I'm going to give you a level 1 spell slot back.
They're full.
Okay, tough.
Yep.
There we go. So the maelstrom, you got it. You can hold it, and you're holding it in your hand at the moment. And the rest of you can see Dak is whirling his arms around, and he's got this whirlwind which is now just cupping in his hands, which is sucking in water from the rain. Okay, you done?
Yep.
Lewin.
Lewin's looking around and realising that he's feeling slightly outnumbered here, so he's going to increase those odds as another 4 Lewins step out of him. As I have my mirror image up.
Yep. We will do mirror image. What should we have for that one? Shall we have pick a thingy for you? Let's just put a shield up. There we go.
Hey,
that will remind us. Yep.
I will remind you.
Yep.
If anyone tries to hit me with that.
Yep.
Otherwise, I cast another spell, so I've got to roll again.
Go for it.
I still don't have the thing. Yeah,
Okay, I'll do it.
For me, I'm afraid. It's gonna be fireball. I know it.
Up to 3 creatures you choose within 30 feet of you take 4d10 lightning damage, but you need to be able to see them.
Yeah. Whoops. Okay, so that is going to be Dak, Brick.
No, you choose them. You up to 3, so you can choose 0. So you cast the mirror image is cast, and just basically sort of static comes out of your fingers. And it just
they touch each other and a little lightning show.
Yeah, don't cross the streams. Okay, cool. That's up and running.
That is me. Cool. Good to know.
Okay, nice.
Is the wall still up?
The wall's still up. Yeah.
It is still up. That is not a concentration spell, mirror image.
Okay, Iskip. You see you see all these little twig creatures coming towards you, and you can see the trees swaying to your east.
Oh god. I'm going to shout out to Brick because he has the second most. He has some of the most mobility part of the team. So we might want to get ready to intercept on the east, and I'm going to start trying to walk along this edge.
Yep.
If it's all possible, and then just take a passing swipe at that one right down below.
Yep, you can do that. Not a problem.
Cool. So 15 to hit.
Bosh. Okay.
Boom, that's 15 damage.
Okay, he's gone.
Sweet, he's gone.
He's not dying. He's not. There we go. Everything's a bit slow. There we go.
We're going to hear a lot of Wilhelm screams.
Yeah, we're going to hear a lot of them. Yeah. Okay. Could you just make an acrobatics roll for me, please, as well, as you're up there? It's really, really slick.
16.
Fine, not a problem. Sorry, JC, you were saying something.
Whilst I think about it, that fire that we started, well, should we say that Dak started earlier?
Yep.
What's it doing?
You can't see it.
So there's no ominous glow slowly getting bigger.
No, it's raining. And it's gone out now anyway because the DAC is concentrating on something else.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Trying to have a bit of fun then.
Yeah.
Okay, Boris. First of all, at the start of your go, you can see where these little creatures are in front of you. They are just standing. They're standing there menacingly, and these roots come out of the ground from where they are. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them around you. They will do. Could you make a strength roll, please, with advantage?
Sure. Oh dear.
So you went 11. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So what you find is that these vines start to wrap around you from these creatures, and you are now restrained. You only rolled an 11. How come you only rolled an 11? You are raging, so you get advantage. Oh yeah, you did rolled really badly there, didn't you?
I rolled really badly.
Okay. So these creatures there are the vines are wrapping around you, and you are restrained.
Just saving throw or a check.
That was I did a check.
It's a saving throw you should be taking.
Saving throws. You're supposed to add your proficiency onto that as well.
Ajay, what's your proficiency?
So that would have been 15, 16.
16, and that's 5, 10. You've got to hit a 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, well,
Okay. And you are restrained as these creatures are now starting to swarm over you.
Can I use my held action to cut the vines off, the roots off?
He's restrained, so you can try and help him get out, but he is really struggling. So I think you'll struggle to do that. There's froth coming from his mouth now.
Fair enough. Well, I'll continue to hold it for anyone wants to get past him then.
Come on, boys, don't let these little things get you. Come on, get them, go get them.
I mean, froth from his mouth is not entirely unexpected.
Yep. And so there's a lot of them there. You probably just had just a little wee as well. Okay, so it's your go now. So you are restrained.
Well, I would like to attack them.
Yep, go for it.
I feel like I might as well do it recklessly, as they have advantage on me anyway.
Yep.
So let's take a swing.
Go for it.
Douche.
Natural 20. So that is 13, 33, 36 damage. Bosh. You just basically you swing your maul, and all those vines just disappear as you just smash the creatures who are trying to restrain you. Okay, you're unrestrained.
Okay.
You just shake off all these vines.
If Boris steps forward,
Yep.
is there a gap in behind him? Or would Boris even care?
He's raging.
Yeah, Boris steps forward and takes another attack.
Okay. Takes another attack, yep.
Yep.
Okay, go for it. Unrestrained. It's reckless.
Does he have to take that second attack from where he was?
No,
Or-
he can move. He can move and do that. 29. Smack. 14 damage, yeah?
Yep.
Bosh. And you just swing in, and there's basically the rest of you are standing in the enclave, in the ice cave that you've made. You're getting showered with bits of twig.
It's like standing behind a wood chipper.
It's exactly like standing behind a wood chipper.
You just hear Boris going,
He's having a whale of a time.
he sounds like the elves.
Brick. There's an opening.
Oh, on the west here, yeah?
Yep.
Fantastic. Well, if it's big enough for me to attack through, I will.
You have to go through the hole that's made. You can cut a hole in the ice if you wish, but you can get round where Boris is.
I highly recommend cutting a hole in the ice.
Well, in that case, I'm going to cut a hole in the ice with my glaive on fire.
Okay, go for it.
Do I need to attack roll for that?
You do, I'm
yep.
afraid.
It's not going to be difficult to hit.
Okay. Fantastic. Well, you say it's not difficult to hit, but that wasn't that one.
Yeah, amazingly, you managed to miss the wall.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm actually lying here. With a 12, you actually hit it, even with a 1.
Really?
Its AC is 12. Unless,
okay. So you swing retribution.
Oh shit!
Could
I know
you?
what happens on that one? Oh no!
It's not Boris for once.
Lewin, could you roll for me, please, a D20 and see which one of your mirror images gets hit?
7.
7.
Hold on a sec.
3 duplicates. You must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack. So one of your duplicates disappears.
Frick!
So you had 4 at the start, don't you? Now.
I have.
So you got 3 now. There we go. And Brick, could you do roll a damage roll for that as well, please?
Yeah, it was 15 and 7.
15 and 7, and you need to do 30 damage. So no, it's not. You've chipped it.
The wall is vulnerable to fire damage, so that would be 40.
Yeah, it's raining, so there's no fire vulnerability because of the rain.
Got ya.
Yep.
Okay, I'll try again, but better.
Go for it.
That's better. 27, 9 and 9, so
okay.
18.
18. So you punch a hole in the wall.
Fantastic.
Which is going to be. Somebody's done that already. Oh, well done. Whoever did that. So you punch a hole with the wall. Yep. Go for it.
Step forward and just go.
You go.
Swing my blade.
Okay, hold it.
Did you step into the gap?
You step into the gap. As you get close, you realise it's that the ice is really frigid. Are you going to go? You're going to go forward?
Not if I can't get through it like that. No.
You can get through it like that.
You can get through it, but you've also got a very long weapon.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to swing and hit these guys, so I wouldn't be able to hit like a big sweeping. I don't know. But I feel like
range. You could probably hit them through the gap.
Yeah, through the gap, then I would just swing. I just be like hello, and I would swing.
You've had to. Oh, you've got more than 2 attacks, don't you? Yep. Okay, so where are you going? What are you doing then?
I'm going to swing my glaive and hopefully swing it against these 3 in front of me here, sort of like a nice big slot.
Okay, so that is there's still a bit of wall in the way for me. Are you going to have to? So it's crumbled a bit. I'm going to say that it's going to be difficult to do that this go. If you want to do that, you're going to need to create a bit more space or go through it, or wait for them to come through.
In which case, I will just, if I can see the one above me.
You can see that one there. Yeah, you can get to that one.
Yep. I'm just going to stab it in the head.
Okay, go for it.
With the glaive.
Yep.
Dink. 15.
Bosh. And it just squeals as it catches fire and disappears. And makes that noise. Gonna be a lot of those, aren't there?
70 of them.
I think I'm gonna tone down the Wilhelm scream if I can find it. That is very noisy. Wilhelm scream. Let's get that right down. So we're not going to get that anymore. Okay. You got any more attacks, or is that you done?
No, that's me done.
Okay. It is now the turn of the Twig Blights. Okay. First of all, 5, 10. Dun, dun, dun. And they're starting to jump on top of each other. And they're coming. They're starting to. They're forming a pyramid, and they're trying to get to you, Iskip. So there's a number of them there.
Little fuckers.
Clever
girl.
This one's going to go through here.
As it travels through, could it roll me a con save, please?
Saving throw for him.
As a fail, he takes 21 points of cold damage.
Okay. Oof. Next one tries to go through. And
it's for everyone which walks through.
Yep. Con, and that fails.
That's fail. I will say, if they have 1 hit point, this will kill every single one of them.
No, it doesn't, because if they pass their saving throws, they don't take any damage.
Got ya.
Okay, so they are coming here. That's as far as they can get. These ones here are going to... Oh, let's get rid of him. There. That's going to get to there. Here.
Ooh.
Here. There's a lot of them.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
Okay, and some of these are starting to climb top of each other. So some of them are going to start getting over the top. Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right, first of all, Iskip. There are 2 who can reach you. So 2 are going to attack you. Okay? With their thorny branches, they get a +1. They get a 7 to hit.
That misses.
I think it's 7 to hit. Bear with me a second. Yes, 7 to hit. They're not very good, are they, when they're trying to hit you? And these ones can't do anything yet. Boris. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack you.
Very quickly, this one here.
Yep.
In case that one's attacking Boris, when would my held action to attack you?
Now. Go for it now.
That one.
Yep.
24 to hit.
Oh.
And if that is including sneak, because technically flank, that would be 57 damage.
Okay.
So you probably killed Boris as well. Good luck.
So you won't be able to do anything more with that because you can only hit 1 from there. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
So let's
anything that helps Boris.
Yep. So so more are going to come through for that space as much as they can. There we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. It's going to be 2 lots of 3 attacking you. So that is +2 to each attack. So thorny branches. 22 to hit.
Certainly hits.
So that's 3, 6, 9 piercing damage.
Do I get my resistance to this?
Yes, you do. Yep. And another one attacks you with a +3, another 23 to hit, which is 2, 4, 6 piercing damage. Okay. There's now a twig blight on the top of the wall up here. In fact, there are 2 on top of the wall, so can I just spread them out so you can see them?
Yep, I can see him.
Okay, Iskip. There's a tree next to you, reaches towards you.
Oh god. He's a sneaky fucker, isn't he?
Yeah, I'll put him on the wrong layer though. Let's put him on the... He needs to be on that layer.
One layer up, yeah.
There we go. So he is standing, and he is oops. Oh, I put him on the wrong level again. Layer token. There we go. Come on, come. Uh-oh. Something crashed. Come on, let me open him up. I'm gonna have to just restart because it's not letting me into that. I don't think.
Yeah, I've had to refresh a couple of times because the audio is completely stopped.
Oh, has it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I lost all of you as well for some reason. I don't know why.
Let me just restart that then. I'll be back.
Just mentioned that we've gone past you.
Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, because with dropping out, I wasn't sure if it had been my go again and like held over or whatever, so that's fine.
Wherever you can see that big fucker, because he looked big.
He is. You can see there are trees round, and you can see Iskip being assailed by a tree. I can get this. That's because it's put the wrong thing on there. It's. Bear with me a second. Something weird's just happened. That's him.
When the baddies are finished going, can I release that maelstrom?
You can. It's done something weird for my to my thing.
Yeah, mine's buggering about as well. So yeah, just do what you need to do first and we'll sort it out afterwards.
I can't get rid of him for some reason. I'll get another one out. There we go.
This is getting out of hand.
Okay.
Now there's 2 of them.
There is 2 of them. It's going to reach for. Come on. Open up. There we go. Thank you very much. So it's gonna reach for you. What does this thing look like? It looks like a tree. It's got eyes in it, which are red. It's got green ichor and sap dripping from it. It reaches towards you, Iskip. It reaches for you with a branch, with a whatever that is. 15 to hit.
He misses, unfortunately.
And he goes for another one. A 13 to hit.
He misses.
That's most annoying. Okay, and you duck as these two branches swing towards you. And you can see multiple eyes now looking at you from the bough of this tree. That is them done.
Just to clarify what I can see.
So yep. So you can see this. You can see two twig blights coming over the ice wall here. You can see some behind the other side of here, going for this frigid air. You can see a load surrounding Boris. And you can see this tree, and you see these branches which are just slamming towards Iskip, and he's basically just vaulted over these branches that come towards him. Bit like what's his name from Lord of the Rings? The elf. What was his name? Legolas. Thank you very much.
Cool. In that case, then could I release the maelstrom and try and get it as close as I can to this fella over here? Oops.
You certainly can. So what does maelstrom do then?
I will stick it in the chat for you. It's a bit of a mouthful.
Okay. Let's see. So on the ground or in a body of water?
Yeah,
so you have to put it on the ground.
On the ground by this fella over here.
But where, sorry?
As close as I can reasonably get it to this fella over here.
Which one, sorry?
Can you see the ping?
That one there. Okay, so you cannot see that from where you are because that wall's in the way.
Oh, I thought I could see the ones around Boris. Okay.
You can see the ones up here. You can see these ones here.
Oh, I see. In that case, then.
The only ones you can see are the ones up here. And you can see the ones through here.
Sorry, I'm just,
and you can see the ones on top of the wall. And you can see this tree which is sort of having a go at Iskip.
Okay. Can I, in that case, then place it at the end of this arrow that I've got?
You can. Yeah, you can see that far. Yep.
Yeah, if I can place it there, then please.
Yep. So 30-foot radius, yeah?
Yes, please.
That's a big thing.
It's a reasonably large thing, yeah.
Okay. Okay, can you see the ground there? I would say you probably can. 30 feet, yeah?
Yes, please.
How big's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's slightly bigger than that, isn't it?
Yes.
Resize custom. Roughly that sort of size. Okay, I can't get it exact. Okay?
Yeah.
So there's a whirling maelstrom there. So where's that going?
So the middle of it should be roughly where that ping is.
There, yep.
That'll do.
Okay, cool.
Oh, good.
Okay.
That's right, it's strength, Boris, you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what I figure, yeah.
Okay. So you let it go. So what does it do then?
A swirling mass of 5 foot deep water appears in a 30-foot radius centre of the point you can see within range. The point must be on the ground or in a body of water. Until the spell ends, that area is difficult terrain, and any creature that starts its turn in there must succeed on a strength saving throw or take 6d6 bludgeoning damage and fall 10 feet towards the centre.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Group check. Strength saving throw.
These bees.
In fact, I'm just going to do. I'm just going to take those ones up there. Just go group saving, group check. DC is
18.
not a chance. Let's just say 30. Okay. How much is it? 18. So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 passed.
Yep.
Okay, so the rest of them sort of disappeared. So I'm going to say the one. I'm going to be mean. The ones around Boris succeeded. So gone,
Yeah, they were holding on to
gone,
him. It's fine.
yeah, absolutely gone, 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 gone. There we go.
That was effective. Good.
And it's spinning around. Okay, cool. JC.
Cool. I want to stab that one.
Go for it.
For 15 to hit.
15 to hit, yep. That's a
Yes.
hit.
That will be, brain doing math, 46. 51 damage.
51.
Yes.
51, so you can only hit one from there. There we go.
I know, it's annoying.
Here we go. And it goes down without screaming. Okay, and you can see, you can hear this message. Oh, Boris, could you also do your strength saving throw for me, please?
Yep. Oh, good.
Okay, so pulled into...
Oh, are you raging? That not be advantage?
It's a saving throw.
Oh, sorry, Boris.
So,
No, you're not.
how much? It's 10 feet towards the centre, yep. Could you roll 66 for me, please? Dak?
Yeah. 6 is. I'll have to do it in threes.
$13 and 9, so 22 bludgeoning damage, Boris. Halved because you're raging, and you get pulled towards the centre of the maelstrom. Okay, JC has gone. Dak,
Cool.
you suddenly see Boris disappear with a scream.
We said that a couple of these were trying to climb over the
Yes,
wall,
yep,
didn't we?
yep.
Cool. I will have a pick at one of them then and just frostbolt them.
Okay, go for it. So what's his saving throw?
I didn't mean to do it twice. DC 18 Constitution.
DC 18. Constitution, failed. Ooh, he turns into a popsicle and becomes part of the wall. There we go.
Hey!
With that being a spell, or is that a spell?
Yep,
It's cantrip.
yep. Wild magic, please.
You'll have to do it for me if you could, please.
Actually, do you get wild magic for cantrips? I can't remember.
I have no idea.
I don't think you do you?
No, you don't.
Okay, no, we don't do it for cantrips then. Okay, fair enough. Otherwise it gets very silly. Okay, doing anything else, Dak?
No, I've caused sufficient carnage. That's
Okay, Lewin.
Yiscape, I'm very, very sorry. But Boris being pulled there is a very unique opportunity I need to take advantage of. I am going to drop concentration on the wall.
Okay.
So the wall disappears. It's only 10 foot up, and you're a monk, so you should be okay. Brick, you just stepped on the wall, so I've just deleted you. Sorry about that. And as this wall shatters into pieces and disappears away, you can see that the remainder bits of ice dust and shards collect around the edge of Lewin's staff of ice, as he has got a cone of cold, this mass in front of him.
Okay.
And just to get the line, I think I can do this.
Just have a. Can we just see what the
Yes, you
the
can.
thing is for your ice wall spell?
Absolutely.
Does it leave anything behind when he goes?
My understanding is it's only when you're concentrating on it. Once you drop concentration, it just fades away.
Okay, well, I'm going to say if you're going to move through that, you realise it's still cold because it's just gone.
That's fine. I'll take the damage. So that's a con save.
Yep. It is how many damage is that? That is.
It's 5d6.
5d6 cold damage. Yep. And if you pass that save, you don't take any damage.
It's half as much on a successful save.
No. Well, as I say, you won't take any because if you manage to avoid it because it's disappeared. Okay, so you've successfully passed your own spell. Very good.
And if I could do a 60-foot cone, I think I can get all of them in it.
Okay.
Is that right?
Cone.
If you expand to the left a bit there, you can get Boris. you don't want to miss him.
He likes it.
Have we got a cone spell thing I can use?
We do have a cone. Yes, I think we do somewhere. Spells. If you look in the spell things.
I think this is it. Oh, I can click on it. But...
Cone of cold. There you go.
Hey, there we go.
It's actually not quite the right sort of spell shape.
That's alright. I can rotate it. So I would say that probably hits both Boris and
It doesn't, because that's too wide.
Is that too wide? Okay.
Yeah, it's too wide. Spell radius. Spell template. Here we go. There you go. That's better.
So if I do a cone, rotate it 180 degrees. This is a lot harder than it looks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold on. Bingo!
That's not bad.
Okay.
So yes, I can get all of them and miss these two.
Go for it.
So can all of them roll me a Constitution saving throw, please?
They can. Is he using your staff for this, yep?
It's my staff again on this.
Okay.
It now has one charge left.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of them. Yep. Group check. See Daisy. Can I move your thing out of the way?
Absolutely. Yeah, let me.
Fortunate, but JC in there as well. Group check.
He deserves it.
It's what's a Constitution saving throw.
DC 19.
Roll type normal. DC 19. Damage.
Damage was 39.
39. Damage on save, none. There we go. How much was the DC?
19, so one saved.
What? 19? That's pretty impressive.
Yes.
So one save, that's going to be this one here. All the rest of them are basically turned into, in fact, they're all gone to popsicles apart from one.
You watch as little ice roses grow off their dead little corpses.
Okay, nice. Lewin, are you done?
Lewin is just going to procure one of these ice roses in his hand and smell it and realise that it's made of ice and has no smell.
Okay, Iskip, you fall 10 feet onto the floor. No problem. This mound of twig blights lands on top of you. And then I'm just going to put them all around you now. There we go. So could you make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 a strength saving throw for me, please?
Certainly. Because I've got my arms active, I can use the arms.
You can? Yes, you can. Yep.
So 18.
18. You so all these vines come out and wrap around you, and you are restrained.
Oh, I failed. Oh no.
Yep.
Right. Okay then. Well.
Basically, they're piled on top of you.
Little bastards. What I'll do in the meantime, because I've got more of a big immediate threat in front of me. If I could slap.
Oh,
that
Brick's
big guy.
where's Brick gone? Have we missed Brick out?
Oh no, there he is. I lost his token for a second there, but now I can see it again.
Brick, where were you? Would you?
He was just before you skip.
Oh well, we'll do.
No, was I? I thought I was like. So I got 3 points something on my thing. I was after Boris, I think.
Oh, was you last in the round?
I think so.
Yeah, before the plants.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just do a. Let's do
Yeah,
for
that
him.
makes sense because I plugged the gap, didn't I, before you got your turn?
So wherever
You did, yeah.
There we go. So okay, you're bust before Boris now. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Iskip.
Oh,
So
can I, even though I'm restrained, can I slap the big guy in front of me, please?
you certainly can. You're restrained, so you have disadvantage on the attack.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Yes, you do.
Interesting. Right, let me click that button then. Disadvantage. 21 to hit.
You still hit him though.
That's 27 force damage.
Bosh, so you hit the tree.
And,
27, yeah?
yep, if he's still up, can I'll also pump a stunning strike into that. That's okay.
Go for it. Yep.
Nice. If you can make a DC of 19 con save.
Con save, yep.
Yep.
Just have a look, see what it says there. So you whack him. This should stop him. The branch is just shaking. He just continues to reach for you.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so you cannot be stunned.
Cannot be stunned.
That changes mid-plan a bit, but stuff it. What I'll do is I will attack this guy to the right of me, the little guy.
Yep.
So that's a 14 to hit.
Hits just.
That's 9 force damage.
9 force damage. So you rip him off you, and you rip off the one next to him as well.
Oh, brilliant.
Sorry, there were 2 there. So basically, you splatter 2 of them, and bits of wood are just flying through the air now.
And then, as a bonus action, I will go for the one to the left of me as well.
Yep.
That's a 17 to hit and 10 force.
And what are you using for this?
My arms still.
Your arms?
Yeah.
How much? 10 damage, yeah?
Yep.
Dunk, dunk.
Nice.
So basically, bits of wood are everywhere.
And then, as a final one, I will slap the last one that's restraining me, if that's okay, which is, I think, bottom right.
No, this one's restraining you as well.
Okay, right. I'll
Yep.
go for the bottom left
Yep,
then.
yep.
That's a natural 1.
Natural 1. That misses. And your arm is wrapped around you now with these vines. Although most of the twiglets are just literally twiglets now. On the floor, quite tasty. Aha. Okay, are you done?
I am done. Thank you.
Brick.
Right. Yes. I would like to rage. So I'm gonna pop rage. How tall is this giant bloody tree?
He
thing?
is the size of a tree. He is big. And I've realised I didn't put the battle music on, which is really stupid. Nobody reminded me.
Is the wing boots, did that count as a bonus action to activate, or is that just straight up I can use that when I want?
It's a bonus action. It's a bonus action to activate your boots.
Okay, no worries. In which case, I will just go 20 feet for now. And I will strike at its ankles.
Okay, go for it.
Essentially.
Yep.
Right. And I will... it's fighting spirit. It is a bonus action. Okay, no worries. I'll just do regular then.
Yep.
23 to hit.
You hit it. Bosh. And that's what it does, slashing damage, your thing, doesn't it?
And fire, yeah.
Yep.
So 9, 7, so 16, unless it's got any fire weakness.
You think something that leaves catch, but the rain puts it out.
Okay, no
Okay,
worries.
so 16 damage, yep?
Yep.
Yep.
Second hit is 21 damage.
That is another hit, yep.
Oh, yes. Yeah, sorry, it's a 20 to hit there, it's 21 damage, yep. And the final one is a nat 20, so
Bosh.
that is 20, 34, 43 damage.
43 damage.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, this tree is 20 plus feet tall, and you're just hacking away at one of its legs. 43
I'd say
damage,
maybe about a foot tall, a foot shorter now.
yeah. You're planting it. Okay.
Yes.
Are you done?
Yep, that's my
Did you add your raging damage to that as well?
I think that's added on. Yeah, that's already added on. I put it on the calculator.
Yep. Okay,
That's
cool. And it is now Boris.
Charge!
You are in the middle of this maelstrom.
Oh, balls. That's still there, is it?
It is still there.
What do I need to do?
I don't know. Dak will tell us.
If Dak regains his power of speech,
I think it's
there we go. It's,
Running up, lovely.
Maelstrom.
it's DC strength saving throw.
So you're actually right in the centre of it at the moment.
Brilliant.
Difficult terrain.
So I need to make a strength saving throw, don't
Yep,
I?
strength saving throw, yep.
Okay. Good.
Fail. Oh dear. So you get battered again by this maelstrom and you're stuck there. So you're in the centre of this thing now. 66 damage, please. Dak?
Yeah. I was convinced you were going to be alright with this. How wrong I was.
Go for it. How much damage?
When it rolls.
18 damage. 9 damage to Boris.
Yay!
I think Dak is underestimating just how powerful he is.
No, yeah, perhaps. But, Boris, look at the size of it.
Okay. So it is now the Twiglet's turn. And the thing. So, he...
Oh, I can make any kind of turn.
That was you failed your saving throw. You're stuck there. You can try and move, but it's until the end. Difficult terrain. You can try and move, walk out if you try and get out if you can.
Is that I'd like to dash?
Okay.
And try and use my.
So it's difficult
40
terrain,
feet to get out.
and the ground is difficult terrain on top of that. So each square is going to be 15 feet of movement.
Okay, so I can move 80 feet. So each square is 15.
Yep.
30, 45, 70. So that's probably as far as I can go.
Okay.
I'm tickling the edge.
You're tickling the edge.
If only some kind of ally could drop this spell.
Yeah, I'll turn it off in a minute.
Okay. What the twiglets that are left? Dun. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this lot are going to come down and just land on Jack. Actually, whoever's in front of them. There's a lot of them still here. Two. Okay. So that's them done. Let's see if I can get rid of him. Let's get rid of that one. There we go. Okay, so first of all, saving throws. This one here, the top has to make a saving throw against the Maelstrom. Is that right?
Yep.
And what is it? Constitution.
It's strength.
Strength.
DC 18.
Okay, phew, and he just disappears off into the centre, and he vanishes. Okay. Around what we're going to have now is they can't do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 attacks against Jack. 1, 2, and they're all going to have advantage. Okay, so it's basically an attack against you from these twiglet things. 5, 15, 18, 18 to hit.
The 18 does hit.
Okay, 5. How many have had 5 attacking you yet? It's 25 piercing damage. As they're swarming over you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3 attack Dak. 13, 14, 15 to hit.
17 AC.
Okay, misses. One attacks. What's his name? Lewin.
Yep.
11 to hit.
That misses me. He attacks me and he misses me.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, so you don't have to roll anything for that.
Oh, that was for the mirror image.
Yep. So against Brick, you're going to have one of these attacking you with a thorny branch, which is a 5 to hit. Nope. And then you're going to get the big creature. He is going to swing at you.
Yep.
And he is going to do... And he has advantage on this because you are surrounded.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
That's 21 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
28 to hit.
That's... Sorry, 21, so that's half 10. Yeah,
It's 17 bludgeoning damage.
And is this before half or?
No, halve that to 8 damage.
Okay.
Okay. And you feel rocked back by the this creature that's hitting you. Iskip, you are. Are you still restrained? I can't remember.
I am still restrained, yeah, by one more.
Okay, so there's going to be 4 attacking you with advantage. Attack, Thorny Branch is advantage. Advantage is 10, 20 to hit.
Misses.
Misses?
Yep.
Jesus. Okay. And that is them. Oh no, there's one at the bottom. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There we go. That's them done. JC.
Cool, I'm not restrained anyway, but...
So I'm just going to move the turn marker to the right person. JC, there we go.
Yeah.
Yep. First of all, could you make a strength saving throw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No,
9.
These vines are all around you. You are restrained.
Cool. If I hit that one, do I get sneak attack because it's boiled to the side of him?
No, because you are restrained. So you have disadvantage in your attack roll. Actually, you've got an ally within. No, because you've got disadvantage on your attack. No, so you won't. No.
Spread some damage. Alright, well, I'll hit this one anyway first.
Yep. Yeah, go for it.
You don't have anything else. Thingy. There we go, that one. It's 16 to hit.
That hits. It just goes down.
Only 16 damage.
Okay. Is there anything else?
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
No, I think I'm good.
Dak.
Cool. So
Could you make a strength saving throw for me, please?
Do what, sorry?
Strength saving throw for me, please. Or wisdom. You can do a wisdom because you are a druid.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw, sure. 13.
You are restrained.
Okay.
With vines wrap around you.
Okay. So I'm going to drop concentration on the maelstrom.
Yep.
And then I'm going to call lightning.
Yep.
And place that above Big Boy.
Okay. Could you first of all do? I will do the wild magic surge. Yeah.
Yes, please.
I forgot about that.
Yes, so did I.
You haven't used it for a while, have you?
No.
Let's turn that. Let's try. Oh God, where is it? Before it hits us again. Here we go. Thunder. There we go. So wild magic surge. Did we get one of those?
I don't know if we did.
No. Come on, do it. It seems to be a little slow. There we go. No.
He likes that, doesn't
He does like that one. Come on. There we go. Next minute, any flammable object you touch that isn't being worn or carried by another creature bursts into flames. So the vines around you just catch fire and just burn off.
Nice.
Convenient.
And you are now no longer restrained as they just burn away. And there was lightning. Where have you put the lightning?
So I've centered it over our big friend here. And I've called that down on him. So if he could do a DC 18 dexterity save, please.
Dexterity saving throw. Fail.
Brilliant. So he takes 17 lightning damage.
You get an extra damage dice because of the heavy rain clouds above you.
Oh yes, which is a D10.
So how much is it?
Yes.
So how much?
So bear with me. It's 17 plus 7.
24 damage, yep.
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 And then I was just going to say, as a bonus action, I'm going to wild shape to fire elemental.
Okay, cool. Okay.
It's raining.
It's raining. That's fine. Okay, you are now a fire elemental.
Smoke elemental.
Steam elemental.
Yep. So you take how many squares you can occupy? 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 4 damage from the rain. Okay.
Cool.
Lewin.
Lewin's monocle immediately steams up with condensation for the rapid change in the air temperature.
Could you make a strength saving throw for me, please?
Absolutely. I didn't get hit last turn.
That's all right.
I didn't get hit. I don't know if that makes a difference.
No, he's right next to you. You're standing next to him.
19.
Goodness gracious me. You?
How?
I
How?
rolled a 17. I get +2 to my saving throws while I'm concentrating.
Okay. So you basically these vines try and come on the ground, and you just hop away from them. You've seen things like this before.
Shoot! Go away.
Okay, you're fine. You are also next to a fire elemental.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
How much damage does that do then? When you're
Just
I think I have to be in his space to take damage rather than next to him.
Can enter a hostile creature's space and stop there. The first time it enters the creature's space on a turn, that creature takes 1d10
No,
fire
you're fine. No, you're fine. Yep.
However, I can't see out my left eye at the moment because the condensation is just in my face. So what I am going to do is Lewin reaches into his pocket and he pulls out this illusionary-looking dandelion and he's going to give it a blow.
Okay.
And he's going to cast Dandelion Bloom or Magic Missile at 5th level for 7 darts.
Okay.
So first dart's going to go against
First
this
of
one
all,
against JC.
wild magic roll.
Yes, please.
You gain resistance to all damage for the next minute.
Oh, nice.
I can live with that.
Yeah.
So I've already rolled for the first one, unfortunately. So this one takes 5 points of force damage.
Yep. How many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many of them are there?
It's 7 darts.
5,
so
6,
6, and then
7.
I'm going to do the 4 next to.
I've just taken 7 off. Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
yeah, fair enough.
So, do you want me to put them back?
No, just take the 7 you off. Keep it simple.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Doing anything else?
Yeah, Lewin does not like being next to this hot elemental and this spiky-looking tree, so he's just going to 5, 10, 15. Opportunity attack, I assume.
No, they can't do them.
Well, in that case, I am just going to cower bravely behind Boris.
Okay. Nice. Escape.
Oh, sorry. I
sorry.
was going to do one more thing, if I
Yep.
could.
Yep.
I can use my telekinetic mage hand to shove some of the bonus actions. Can I attempt to shove this twig blight into Dak?
No, because it's either away or towards you. Can't stop them, shove them sideways.
Ah, fair enough. Good to know.
Okay. Escape. You are restrained still by there's a singular thing which is holding you down.
Which one? I'm going to go for that one.
This one here.
A bit of pest control. Right,
Yep.
let's slap him once then.
Go for it.
Let's click that. 18 to hit.
No problem. Smack.
Smash.
18 damage, yep. Boom,
Yep.
boom, boom. Poof. They go flying.
Even better. That's such good gardening. I love it.
You got your
right,
rake.
let's send these last two to the compost heap. So
Yep.
this one by Brick and the south one by me. So
Yeah, you don't have disadvantage anymore. You're not restrained.
nice. That's a 29 to hit.
So that will be, you can only get this one. Bosch, he goes, yep.
Yep. And then as my bonus action, I will slap just this. Actually, no, I'll do a flurry blow, so I do 2 more. Slap the one by Brick for a 14 to hit.
Which one?
The one by Brick.
Yep.
The small one.
Yep, 14. Bosch, yep, he's gone. He's down.
Nice.
Yep,
And then I will do my last whack on the big guy.
go for it.
Another 14 to hit.
That misses him. You hit, you're getting cocky and you just hit solid ironwood.
Right,
Just chortles.
Next then is go 5, 10, and then 15 and start distracting these bastards.
No, he can't get an attack of opportunity on it, can he?
No, not if I've attacked him and I've got mobile.
No, okay. Yep.
So that last one underneath me, I didn't realise there was one underneath me.
Yep.
I would have attacked that one instead of the big guy.
Alright, well he's gone then. Yep.
Yeah, okay,
Yep.
right, so actually, yeah, so I'll still, I won't move because he can still attack me.
Yep.
Right, that's the end of the turn.
Okay, nice. Brick.
Yes, I will tap my feet and click my heels or whatever, and I will activate my boots, and I will fly up. How tall is he? It's like 30, 40, 50 feet? Like...
He's about 30 feet tall. He's a tall tree.
So,
yep.
Yeah, we'll go up to face level, so we'll put 30 as a example. How do I do that again? 3 with that. There we go, magic I've learned after all these years. So I fly up 30 feet and I will...
you spin.
29 to hit.
That's a Bosch, that's a hit. 27 damage, yep.
Yep, that's one. Number 2, 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Fantastic.
And basically you are spinning round and round and round like a Tasmanian devil.
I absolutely am.
And you're doing topiary here.
And then just a little bit more pruning. 29 to hit for another.
Sorry, did I do
22.
your? I can't remember. Did I actually take off your next damage? I don't think I did I? So 26. That was. Okay, there we go. And the last one was
22.
22. Yep, that's another hit.
Fantastic.
So it's starting to look injured. Some of the boughs are starting to fall off.
Good.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
That's my turn done.
Yep. Boris.
Well, Boris is very, very jealous of Brick right now. There's a big scary thing that he's hitting.
Yep.
So, unless there's difficult terrain in the way, Boris will charge over.
Have you still got rage up and running?
Yeah.
You've taken damage, haven't you, each go? Yeah. Okay, yep.
Well, Boris has this now, so he's pretty cool on
Okay,
rage.
so you run past this creature here, so you just have to make a strength saving throw as you run past.
Sure.
With advantage, I'll give you that. Bosch, no problem at all. Yep, he tries to stop you and fails miserably. So you get next to this big tree creature. Yep.
Attack!
Go for it. You swing them all. Bosh. That is 15 damage. Yep. Nice.
Again.
Natural 20. So that is 30. God, 33 damage. Okay. And he basically starts to wobble backwards on himself. Okay.
Yep.
Do anything else?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, it's now their go. So, this one is going to come here and attack Boris from behind with advantage with a 15 to hit.
No.
Okay. This one is going to attack the fire elemental and just catches fire and falls apart.
Whoops.
And this one goes there and goes there. Okay, so advantage against Brick. 13 to hit. And against Iskip, 9 to hit. Nope. And then this creature is going to disengage.
What is the big one?
Yep. Actually, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't do that. So he just pulls away, and almost instantly, he looks part of the forest.
Do I get an attack of opportunity before he moves?
Doesn't provoke opportunity attacks whilst moving.
Okay.
Okay, so he's going to try and dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then another 30. So he's trying to get away.
Tree.
Yep, he's legging it. And you can see the tree is bending and being pushed aside as he's trying to get away. That is him. That is these guys done. JC.
Well, him running away ruined what I was going to do, so I might just come out here and whack this one.
Go for it.
28 to hit.
Bosh, and you just run it through.
39.
You run it through. Okay. Dag.
Cool. So I'm just going to move down so that I'm essentially in the same space as these two behind.
Yep. Okay, make 2 attacks.
I don't think I need to.
You don't. You just take damage, don't they?
Yeah, so it's when they start their turn, they take damage because they're in me, essentially. And then, as my action, I'm just about in range of the Stormcloud still. I'm going to call lightning on the big fella that's trying to make an escape.
You can't see him.
Oh, really?
No, he's over there somewhere, but he is now in the forest, and you cannot see him from where you are.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, then I'll just about get this one that's at the front, down the bottom, with the lightning instead.
Which one? That one?
To the south of us. The lead one is just...
Oh, I forgot about them. They've gone. Don't forget, they've gone. I forgot. I didn't see those ones. I completely forgot about them.
Alright, well in that case then
that made your life easier, didn't it? Okay.
I'll just let it be.
Yep, okay. Lewin.
I can see the bloodlust in Brick's eyes. This is his prey. And who am I to take that away from him?
Yeah.
Brick! You get a lump of licorice in your mouth. And you feel fast.
Oh boy.
He is out of your range. He's up in the air.
It's range of 30 feet.
Yeah, he's 30 feet up. He's 30 feet up and 5, 10, 15, 20. So he's about 40 feet away from you.
So I'll move 10 feet. 10 feet. Yeah, okay, I can get underneath you.
Yep, okay. You get there.
I'll pop underneath you, I'll put my fingers straight up, and the licorice magically appears in your mouth.
Fantastic.
Alright. I'm not going to bother doing your strength save because he's going to be toast by the time he does anything with you.
That's fine. I do need to roll again on the wild magic.
Go for it. Yep. Farble. Code of cold.
Oh, sorry, can you roll for me, please?
Oh, sorry, yep. It's taking a while for it to come through for some reason.
That's all the damage it's calculating.
There we go, I've just done it twice. Your glow with you bright white. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet is blinded until the end of his turn. So, Brick isn't. Iskip, you are blinded. As Lewin suddenly glows at you. Okay, but Brick is out of that range.
Fantastic.
Iskip, you are blinded.
I will just be blinded for this turn. Yeah.
Okay, Brick.
Well, I make chase with my new speed.
Okay. And you know which roughly its direction is going. You get that, and you can still see it's lumbering away.
Oh yeah, time to do a bit more pruning.
Go for it.
So, in fact, actually, where was I? Was I here?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can easily get there. You can easily get there.
So,
Because I could get to the other side of him.
Your flight speed is 60, and that's double to 120. You could get
Anyway.
No, my flight speed's same as normal movement. It's just 30. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is 30.
That's a shame.
Yeah, but I can get to the other side of him, so I can cut him off, as it were, quite literally, until I start cutting him. So let me.
By the way, Dak, each round you're taking 4 damage from the rain.
Yeah, I've been keeping track.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop a fighting spirit, and I will use my rapid strike to forgo advantage on the first 2 of the 4 attacks.
Yep.
So 23 to hit. That's
Yep.
17 damage.
Yep. Boss swing. Yep.
Nat 1, unfortunately.
You can't hit anybody else from there, unfortunately.
Fantastic. Can't hit myself either, hopefully. And then last 2 got advantage. That's a 20 for oh god, who am I? Like 21. No, sorry, 22 damage. Sorry.
Yep.
And final one is a 29 to hit for 24 damage.
24 damage. So, Brick, how do you want to do this?
Yes! So as I have this newfound sense of haste, I dart across to him, and you can see almost for a tree catches it by him by surprise, and then just Tasmanian Devil in the middle of the air, just going all the way down him until he just turns into sawdust.
And you've whittled quite a nice dining room and chair ensemble.
I'm good at making chairs.
You are.
Good.
And it crashes to the ground, starting to burn. And these last turn next to Dak just catch fire and disintegrate. And then there is quiet in the air, apart from the burning of Dak and the sizzle as water hits him, and the puffing of your breath as you take stock of what just happened.
Well, that was exciting.
Oh, it feels good to cut loose.
Oh yes, about that. You might want to land on the ground between now and 30 seconds.
I just sort of nonchalantly float over, and then
because you got haste on you, your nonchalantly floating over is like
Very,
50
very
miles
fast,
an
yep.
hour.
yeah, so I just over, and then I just slowly sink down, and when I'm 5 feet off the ground, haste enables, and I just flump.
Okay. And Dak is steaming as the rain hits him.
I'm going to go up to Boris, because obviously I saw him getting hit by that maelstrom thing, and I'm going to do healing word on him.
Okay. Do a healing word then, first of all. See what happens. Fireball, fireball, fireball. Okay. So you cast healing word. And as you do that, you sneeze, and suddenly all your fur just falls out.
Yeah.
And you're standing there.
Redder than ever.
Sorry?
It will come back redder than ever.
It is, and the rest of you can see that Jack is standing there, and it's got this horrible red crystalline scar up his right arm.
I was going to say, is he pink underneath all the fur?
He's basically sort of like a pale colour, but apart from this scar up his arm, which is vivid red.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I have actually thought of what I was going to have as my healing word, or should we say healing phrase.
Go for it.
Yabba dabba doo, here's the healing goo.
Oh,
The healing goo.
Just sneezes on you. So a bit of respite. You get Boris. You feel slightly better, but now you're just covered in pink fur.
Yeah. I've no idea actually how much you get, because I don't know what my spell caster modifier thing is now. So.
What's your intelligence?
intelligence is an 18-4.
So it's
So,
+4,
plus
so
4.
you get
8 hit points back.
8.
Dak, are you going to do anything about your fire elemental, or are you just going to let it sort of be extinguished? Dak is gone. He is
Stunned in silence.
He's stunned into silence.
He's muted himself.
Yep.
I'm struggling with this audio. I think it's main net. I'm just going to let it go until it sizzles out.
Okay, so you turn back into your normal self. I'll let you do that.
Mhm.
And the forest is still, apart from the rain and the wind blowing through it.
Boris, could you do me a favour and get me a chunk of that moving tree, please?
Okay.
So Boris,
Okay.
it's really quite hard getting through these woods. The trees are very, very thick. There's undergrowth there. You can get there, but it's very difficult. And after about 20 feet, you realise you're losing your way, losing track of where everybody else is. You can hear the noise, so you can follow the sound, but you realise if you went too far, you would get very lost very quickly.
By very far, do you mean anywhere near where I'm?
No, you can get
attempting to
there, but you would need... if you get any further, you would be probably completely lost.
Okay.
So the trees there is smouldering away.
Bye, boys.
I mean, Mauler's never failed me in the past.
Okay. So what are you doing?
I'm going to beat the shit out of it with Mauler, then whatever.
So
the bits I can pick up, I'll bring back
basically,
to Louis.
there isn't a tree there. What there is a table with 6 dining room chairs there, with a nice little motif around the arms.
Gallagher it.
I mean, when in doubt.
But you also have a chair on your back as well.
Oh, I forgot about the chair.
Yeah, now you got an ironwood upgrade.
I mean, maybe this is what Louis was asking for.
So what are you doing? What are you going to do? There is a broken tree there, which is roughly shaped into bits of kitchen furniture.
I mean, he just scoops it all up. He might not even necessarily recognise exactly what this is, but it's bits of the tree that was asked
And it falls apart in your hands, but you take a load of it back.
Yep.
Go back with some firewood, and Brick's handiwork has been ruined.
I found this.
Wonderful, wonderful, Boris. Most attentive. May I? And he'll offer his hand out to take the wood.
He. How much have I picked up? How heavy is it? And how much am I just dumping carelessly into his arms?
Basically, you got your arms full. It's basically, you probably got about sort of 60 pounds worth of firewood.
There you go.
Lou just straight on the floor, not even pretending. Assuming I can get out of under the pile.
You can, not a problem.
Can I just take the least damaged piece of wood and
Yep.
I'm going to pocket it?
Yep. And say it's middle of the afternoon now. It is dark. The rain is still falling. Jacques, you're starting to feel cold, even without getting wet. You've lost your thermals.
It's a bit nippy.
Boris comes over to you and starts like, you know, if when you're rubbing your own arms to make them warm.
Yeah.
He does that.
Yeah, hold on.
He's just like rubbing you. It's like, oh, you're fine, he can warm you up.
I'll be purring if you do that.
Okay. So you get your breath back. What do you wish to do?
Well, shall we keep moving?
I think we should.
Yes.
We should look to rest at some point, but for now, I think we should keep moving.
Okay. And you keep moving The path opens in front of you, closes behind you. And now comes and goes. In the distance you hear maniacal laughter, but nothing disturbs you as you pursue this course. And then very rapidly the sky starts to get very dark. The night starts to set on the Mirescar.
Well, I don't know about you, but maybe it's time to retire. Assuming, of course, I don't kill myself in some random explosion of magic.
That's a good idea. The first part, I mean, not the second.
Well, Lewin will attempt to conjure the key into his hand.
Okay.
What happens?
Do a wild magic roll, shall we?
Yes, please.
As
Lewin appears behind the party!
So you just vanish and rematerialise.
Can I say I'm at near the top of a tree?
You are at the top of the... Absolutely, that's where you are.
I've sort of fallen over and put the key in, so the door is now at the top of the tree.
Okay. So, 25 feet up, Lewin is standing on the bough of a tree with a bright blue door open in front of him.
Hello! Hello down there! I'm okay!
Oh, you're not dead then. Good.
Not yet, I'm afraid.
Did the blue door happen to go with Lewin to the top of this tree?
Yes, it did.
Well, I have excellent climbing skills, so I'm going to go up and join you and enter through the blue door.
Someone let some rope down, please.
I'll tell you what, for those who aren't confident in their climbing ability, I will teleport you up if you allow me to.
Sure.
You get hit by a beam of purple light as you disappear into a puff of smoke next to me.
And what does the more magic say?
That's a very good question. What does the wild magic say?
I go right back where I was.
You can take one immediate action immediately.
Cool, does anyone else want up?
So this is the elevator.
Sure, yeah, why not?
Okay, so just immediately afterwards, you escape. You appear in a puff of purple smoke next to me.
Here's a question. Obviously, that says one additional action, and you've just cast another spell.
You can't.
Another one.
Yeah, you can't cast another spell.
Yeah, I know. So I gotta roll again on the table, baby. Yep. Come on, fireball.
I feel like we're taunting.
You don't have any sorcery spots to come back.
No, I don't.
So you get a level 1 spell though.
Hey!
Yep.
I heard that. Does anyone else need teleported up? You know, I'm rolling on the roulette table. I want to get the fireball jackpot. Which is going to be great because this tree will be inaccessible, which means none of us can get inside.
Boris doesn't need any help, and he's clambering up the tree.
Okay, make a athletics or acrobatics roll for me, please.
Okay.
Not difficult tree to climb up. You used to as a younger, and you get to top. It's there's a lot of people standing at the top of the tree at the moment. And it's...
I tell you what, I'm going to step inside before the tree trunk is overwhelmed.
Yeah, Dak will do that too.
And you step inside the Bastille.
Oh my god, there's a map!
And there's a big clock up here, which is ticking slowly, and there's lots of little chewingas floating around.
I can see chewingas.
And there's a chewinga. What was his name? Your head?
His name is Alfonso. He's the head chewinga.
Alfonso stands there. Oh, Master, welcome to the Bastille.
Good evening, Alfonso. I hope you and the staff are well. Can we please
No, we're not very well, no.
I see. What is the issue?
I don't know, I can't tell you. But we're not very well. Treated like servants all the time.
Oh dear.
I mean, they are servants, right?
Oh no, they've become
Boris says out loud.
Yes. But yeah,
What is the big one say? I cannot speak this barbaric tongue that he speaks.
Oh, sorry, Boris probably wouldn't say because he wouldn't understand what they're saying, would he?
Oh, he is, as you say, a touchy the head.
He's moon touched. No, I understand. Yes, but
Yes.
I'm not sure the Bastille is ready for you though, Master. I wasn't expecting you today.
Apologies, but you must know, Alfonso, as long as you are in here, it is always ready.
Okay. It's okay. So come on in then.
Thank you.
We have the food. We have some du pain and du fromage, and some beer for the big people with the muscles.
Superb.
Beer?
Beer is a universal word.
It's like, yes, beer.
And we start to get.
Master, would you like to have the jazz band, or do you want any other music that you would like?
The jazz band, s'il vous plaît.
The jazz band, okay, d'accord. Here we go.
And the jazz band starts to play in the corner.
Companions, please eat, enjoy yourself, and rest for another adventure tomorrow. My dearest Dak, may I please borrow you? I have something to discuss quickly.
Sure.
Please follow me to my. So which one of these doors takes me to the drawing room?
The drawing room is this door here. I'll open the door for you. There you go.
Perfect. You see Lewin enter the room.
And Chewinga comes in.
Good evening. Could you please fetch us a bottle of wine?
Of course, d'accord.
And he walks out. And he comes back a couple minutes later with a bottle of wine.
Brilliant. If you could please deposit it on the table, myself and Dak can serve ourselves.
Okay, we'll do that.
Could you just make a wisdom roll for me, please?
I can. Ross realizes what's happening, but Lewin would not. 19.
Wisdom roll, not wisdom save.
Sorry, just wisdom. It's the same.
Okay. You've never heard them talk before, until this last 24 hours.
That's a very Lewin thing that he doesn't realise they were talking.
Yeah.
I must ask, you're suddenly very verbose.
I talk. We talk. Your power of your spell is it's good, no? You're a powerful mage. You cast the strong spell, so we can parlay.
It's very good. And must I say, what a voice it is.
Oh, you may.
Listen, may I please have the room with dearest Dak here, and I will engage with Alfonso and the rest of the staff shortly.
Okay. I will.
Alfonso comes in as
Dinner will be in repas in 5 minuit.
D'accord.
D'accord.
and he goes back, and so you have a little chat, and the rest of you are bought brandy.
If I may, can I whisper to Dak on this?
You certainly can. Whilst you do that. So the rest of you are bought. Have we got everybody? Where's everybody? Is everybody here? Oh, there we go. So Boris is at the bar. And the rest of Chewinga brings along a bottle of cognac. And would you like? And he says it in language, so it's Iskir understands, but nobody else does. Would you like some cognac? And he mimes drinking. And he pours a goblet of cognac to Jack, to Brick, to Iskip.
I will. But you need some more? I'll get some more.
Again, this is in Elvish.
I will ask him. Benefactor Boreal creates this peppermint stick. Do you understand? Peppermint stick. I'm talking to him like he's a foreigner.
Oh.
Get me and stick.
A stick.
Yes. Peppermint flavor.
A peppermint flavored stick.
Yes.
Ah, I see. What the kitchen can rustle up for you. Okay.
And he goes off into the door. Boris, you're at the bar. Behind the bar, standing on a stool, there's a chewinga. And this one looks at you and goes,
Hello.
Does he speak in common?
He's speaking Bardkeep.
What can I get ya?
Ale.
Ale.
And he jumps off the stool, gets a great big cask of ale, digs in a hogshead, comes back, and he just pours it into this great big jug in front of you.
Ah, ale. There you go.
Ah, ale.
More ale.
And he jumps off the stool, goes up to there's kegs of beer, fills up another hogshead, comes back. Are you going to finish your ale you've got?
Boris is about to start drinking, and then he has what he thinks is maybe the best idea he's ever had, and thinks, could we put pork in this?
Yeah, we'll drink that one first.
Oh, I want pork in my beer.
Okay.
And he jumps down, goes out through one of the doors, comes back in, and he's got a pigtail which he drops into your beer.
Oh, and then Boris downs it.
Ah, grand.
And another one, and he just fills it up.
Yes. More ale, more pork.
And he just keeps filling up your. Every time you ask for it, he fills it up for you.
I feel like this is indefinite at this point.
Okay. So after 2, could you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Sure.
Yeah. So 1 level of exhaustion. Starting to feel a bit swimmy. Iskip and Jacques and Brick. The brandy is there in front of you. It smells lovely. It's been warmed. It smells lovely. There are 3 pipes there in front of you as well, which with tobacco in.
I'd probably sip the drink, probably not have too much of it, and then again the pipe maybe try a little bit. But I know last time it didn't go so well.
Okay. So
I'm going to be sipping mine, but I am going to ask one of these Chongas if they can get me some catnip to smoke in this pipe.
What is he saying?
You talk Iskip. He's talking to you.
What is the cat saying? I do not understand.
He's asking for cat drugs, catnip, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right. Can you also get some really peaty type of whiskey, please? Or whiskey.
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 And you hear from behind the bar.
Yeah, whiskey.
And one of the chewingas comes on, and there's a big bottle of whiskey, which is almost the size of him, and he just puts it on the table, and walks off.
Nice.
So, Iskip, you going to start drinking the alcohol?
Yeah, I'm going to put 1 or 2 drops of water on it in it.
Sacrilege. Okay, so you start drinking the whiskey. And could you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Certainly. 10.
Oh dear. I'm going to give you advantage because you've got your monk's feet. Unless you want to get drunk.
It's another 10.
Okay. No, you still start to get drunk. You start to feel a bit tipsy, and then a peppermint stick is brought out. Okay. And Lewin and Dak come out of the drawing room. Come and join you, and food is brought to you.
Ah, this is delightful. Have you noticed that the staff are talking now?
They were always talking before, though.
one misses these things.
You better to your staff, man.
Oh, I'm perfectly nice to them. I always bring them souvenirs from my travels. Oh, that reminds me. Alfonso? Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, Master, sorry, I'm coming.
Master. Bravo, bravo. Please, I have brought you a piece of Trient.
Oh,
Please, take for yourself and share it with the staff as you wish.
okay. What do you want me to do with it? Do you want me to cook it?
Whatever you like, Alfonso. It is for you and the others working here.
Oh, well, thank you, Master. I think it's a wonderful gift.
Why do I suddenly feel like the Dobby has been given clothing?
Yeah, you give me a sock.
Dak, what are you doing? Are you still
Yeah,
in there?
Yeah, sorry, I've come out and joined everyone else
Okay.
as well.
And
Shut the door.
bottles of glasses of cognac are given to you as well. And your glasses, the chewingers are very attentive. They will fill up your glasses as soon as they're empty. So Jacques, yours, you sip yours, and as soon as it's sipped, it's filled up again.
Yep.
Brick, you said you were only going to have a little taste. Is that right? Or you?
That's right, yeah, I wouldn't have too much. I'll just do it more to be polite than anything.
Okay. And then food is brought, which is very lovely. The jazz band is playing in the corner. And the food is escargot. It basically looks like snails. And there is the horse meat. Oh, it's very good, you know. Very lovely.
Ah, superb.
Yes, it's from the Aussies.
And who has Jacques? Jacques.
Yes.
Meat smells a bit funny to you. You've never had horse meat before. It smells odd. Almost if it's a bit putrid.
Yeah.
You've never had it before. But then it may be then as you look, your glass is refilled and some more cognac.
Oh, it's good day for the cats. There's some more cognac. Or would you like something else?
And it just looks, but you don't understand what he's saying.
Yeah. I'll just sort of give him a blank stare back and then go back and just sort of sniff at this dubious food that's in front of me.
Okay.
I'm still
And
waiting for my catnip.
the catnip is brought to you, put into your pipe.
Or start
The
smoking
peppermint
that
stick is
pie.
bought for Iskip. And Dak, what are you've been given? You've been given whiskey on the rocks, and the rocks are lumps of charcoal.
Extra filters.
And it is lit at the top.
Oh, monsieur, this is how we do it, you know, here.
Ah, perfect.
Okay. So could you all make for me, please, Constitution saving throws to see how drunk you get.
Natural 20, 30.
Lewin doesn't.
Does that
JC,
does that include myself?
no, you don't.
Good.
Iskip, you already failed one, so you've got. And more alcohol's bought. Are you going to drink some more?
Yeah, but-
Ten-
Go on.
carry on.
I was going to say, given my disposition to immune to poisons, do I actually get drunk?
Yes, you do.
Damn, okay.
Yep. Yes, you do.
This is finest elvish vintages here.
You do. Yeah. I think that's been sort of opined on by clever people. Because
I'm going to say with how low mine was, I'm not going to be drinking much, but I am getting high off smoking
Okay.
catnip.
Okay. So you have now 2 points of exhaustion as well.
Yeah, Dak's very on brand.
Okay. So Dax, the flaming whiskey it really gets to your head. and then the pudding is brought, which is creme brulee.
You recommended this, we will do this for you, creme brulee, you know.
Magnifique!
It is magnifique.
And the jazz band is playing in the corner. And There's no singing this time, but you can just see them descending there. And you get to the creme brulee, and there's a great big bowl in the middle, which is a shared. You all get given individual bowls. And Alfonso puts a spoon in, and these flies just leap out.
Ah! Oh, Alfonso, what is this?
Could you all please make for me Constitution saving throws with those who've had any alcohol to drink have it with disadvantage.
Yeah, 1.
14.
Is this for the meat? Sorry.
So,
yeah, I was just checking whether I need to roll this as well.
sorry?
I've not eaten any of the meat, so someone knows about
No, it's from the alcohol
Oh, no.
and the catnip and the lemons and the peppermint stick. Okay. And you all start to feel a bit lightheaded.
Oh, Alfonso, what is this?
And these flies are crawling out of this thing. And you all look up, and the jazz band sitting in the corner, they morph. And where you see the chewingas, you see creatures there. Some of you have seen the like before, crawling up the walls. And you see these demonic figures there, crawling towards you. And I will stop there.
Fantastic.
Being that Microsoft, I got 2 portions, I did roll 2d10, which gave me 9 total, so I've taken that off.
What, sorry?
The exhaustion points, each time
Yep.
I get exhaustion I have to roll a d10, I did that, I got 2 and a 7, so I've
Yep.
taken 9
Okay,
off.
lovely. Thanks very much. And how many exhaustion points did you... You need to write down how many exhaustion points you actually had at the start. You've had maximum of 2 exhaustion points with this as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I didn't have
Yep.
any when we started.
Yeah. So if you get to 3 exhaustion points, you've had 2 with this affliction. If you get a 3rd with this affliction, then you need to let me know because something else may happen. Okay.
Oh god, I'm going to behave now.
And so you see these creatures now crawling towards you. Long proboscises flapping, droning sound of their wings, lulling you into a sense of sleep, and the chewingas have all disappeared.
Hey, Dak, you glad you had that conversation with me now? DM, I will inform you at the end when everyone's left.
Excellent. So we'll stop there, and we will vote for initiative next week.
It's a trap.
I don't know what was in that net for the enemy. You got to talk to your boys, mate. They sell some dodgy shit.
I
What
don't.
twist? They're not your boys.
Clearly, this is a lesson that not only should your servants be illiterate, but they should also be mute. Because clearly, any form of education leads to revolution.
They've unionised. We should never let it happen.
Excellent. So,
Thank you very much, DM. Excellent as always, putting up with our constant terrain of bullshit.
you put up with my bullshit all the time as well. Yeah, well, you completely... Did you like the minions thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that quite fun?
I love minions. They're so much fun to use because they scare the crap out of your players when you drop 60 of them on a map.
Yeah, they did scare the shit out of me, I've got to say.
But then it's also really cool when you're brick and you just loo-boo your way through about
If Brick could have killed most of them in 2 rounds.
But instead, I took the furniture.
You made the Chippendale furniture.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I did, and it fell apart instantly.
What was it? Across three attacks, I ended up with nearly 140 damage.
Yeah, so the rules with minions is that the minions have so many hit points, and if you do 1 damage to it, you kill it. If you, let's say they've got 4 hit points, do 1 damage, you kill it. But if you do 5 damage, you'll kill that, and the next one next to it in your line of attack will also take damage as well. And so for piercing, it's the one's going to be the ones immediately behind, and for the slashing and the bludgeoning, it's going to be the ones to either side. And you can just, I mean, Boris was just wailing them. They were flying everywhere.
Monopoly tactics.
But I wasn't expecting the wall.
Swim.
Yeah. I couldn't. There was no great way for me to place that, unfortunately, because we were all mixed in with them. But
To be fair, you expect Boris to make a strength save.
yeah, but then as Ross said, you forget that it's a DC of 18, which is actually pretty high.
I mean,
Yeah, it's not far off 50-50 at that level.
You guys forget how powerful you are. JC, you did over 150 points of damage in 3 rounds. And Brick does about the same, just spread across more attacks. It's nuts.
Brick does that against me every round.
Yeah, just occasionally. Yeah, just occasionally.
Yes, but your sanctuary has been invaded.
I know, it's horrendous. Well,
It's a very fun idea, though.
It is very fitting in character that Lewin has walked in here and not questioned a thing when his servants immediately started talking to him.
Well, it is very much like magic cannot be trusted here anymore.
Yeah, pretty much.
You don't need to caveat that with here.
Yeah.
Just don't trust Lewin. End of.
Hey, Lewin's only got the best interests for you guys.
Well, Boris has been told to protect him. He doesn't need to trust him. He just needs to protect him.
Yep, and Brick needs to keep me alive because I'm the only thing keeping his daughter alive.
Allegedly.
Brick believes it.
Yeah.
That's true. That's very true. He does. That he does.
Excellent. Okay, well, I'm going to stop there because I need to go and get something to eat.
Can I borrow you for a minute of the DM?
Just one thing. Do you like this sound system, this way we're doing it now?
Yeah,
It took a couple of seconds to get going, but it seems to be working pretty well.
Yeah, I think the issues I've been having are more to do with my internet than anything else.
Right. I mean, the only thing is that sometimes you have to restart, then it takes you out for a while. But I will stop the recording now.